Hey guys, I hope all is well. Welcome to your no contact reading. If you clicked on this reading, something gravitated you towards it. So this is this reading is for you and someone who you are not speaking with. And you could not be speaking with this person for days, weeks, months, years, however long. If it resonates, okay? So I'm about to get into the cards. I'm going to show you the cards that I've pulled. I'm looking at them right now. And we will come back and I'll give you my interpretation of what I see happening with you and this person. You'll see the mutual energy that I'm picking up between you two and how they're showing up currently and how you're showing up currently in the connection. Even if you're not speaking with this person, there obviously is some sort of connection still between you two. There is. Okay. While you're watching the reading, if it makes sense, if it's helpful and resonates, feel free to leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. If you do choose to subscribe, make sure you hit the notifications bell. All right. So this is part one, and I will start getting into part two towards the end of this reading and show you the cards for what we get into over on Vimeo. That's the next part of the reading. But right now, let's see the cards for what's happening currently and come back and talk about it. Okay. Welcome back. So, all right, you see the cards. Very first thing that I am seeing here is your energy, whoever's watching, okay, is very different than this person that you're watching for, okay? And we'll get into that. Let's talk about the mutual energy between you two, all right? So you have lithium quartz. We have a 33. So 33 is about manifestation, and it's a master number. I associate 33 with a magician. Okay. So for me, there is a mutual feeling between you two of wanting the best potential outcome. Okay. Okay, so I'm seeing that. I feel like the both of you, and okay, hold on. When I say the best potential outcome, maybe that potential outcome looks different for who this is and you. Okay. It can look different. However, the both of you, I feel, would ideally, in a perfect world, like to have some sort of reconciliation, for lack of better words. I do feel like you and this person would both like to reconcile differences, okay? Right away, though, vibrationally, you and this person are at two different frequencies. And that's why I could see right away why you all are not in contact or connecting in the physical, okay? I do feel like you and this person think about each other at night. You all probably show up in each other's dreams. That's a thing, okay? Because we have the Nine of Swords here. So you and this person, I feel like you more frequently, okay, whoever's watching, you more frequently think about this connection and where it's going. I get more of a fearful type of energy with you, okay? Um, so there's that, all right? I think your person sometimes gets into that type of energy as well, okay? Because the Five of Swords is over here. So whatever got you two into this space of no contact, there was a argument, or maybe it was something petty. Okay, it was something petty why you and this person stopped talking. I don't know if you blocked this person or they blocked you. Okay, so I'm getting that. I kind of feel you potentially may have blocked who this is from contacting you at all. So right away, there's the reason why there's no contact. Okay. But with Judgment here, there is this sense I feel between the both of you that there will be a return. And for some of you, there's fear associated with that. Okay, it's a bit stressful. Well, how does that happen? When is this going to happen? All right. And I'm going to read Lithium Quartz talks about that. Okay. So these are the thoughts and ideas and feelings that you and this person both share about this connection. This is the mutual energy. Okay. I feel like I'm seeing some of you wake up in the middle of the night, you know, from a dream, this person showing up, and you're wondering why is this person coming through like this? Okay. I'm also getting that, yes, energetically, you and this person are showing up somehow in your realities. Okay. Like there are things showing back up. Okay. And with Judgment. Okay. But yes, I also feel like you and this person would mutually, in some shape, way, or form, like to move on from the current energy and move on to the next chapter. Something else I'm getting for those of you that are watching this where you're not really looking to reconcile with who this is, Okay, because that you could be watching this for that reason too. So I want to address that. And maybe I feel like this is coming more from your end. So I just want to speak to you, whoever's watching it, okay? I'm almost getting a like energy of how do I close this chapter? I want to close this chapter. I want to move on. Okay. And that can be with your person too. I feel like the both of you, if it's not about reconciliation, let's go back to the magician energy that I was picking up. It's like, how do I turn this L into a W, right? How do I turn this loss into something positive in my life? You know, how do I move on? What's the best way for me to move on from this situation? All right. So there's that. Now, with lithium quartz, interestingly enough, you may want to get this, right? If you're experiencing some sleepless nights or overthinking, overprocessing things at this point in time, because I do feel like there could be like triggers showing back up. That's what's going on. There's some triggers showing up, and it's like, okay, why is this triggering me? Why am I, maybe you're seeing this person's name, or things are just showing up very reminiscent or reminding you of who this is. Okay. And it may be causing some level of anxiety, fear, frustration. All right. So some of you may want to get some lithium quartz because it says having one on the nightstand or tucked into a pillowcase can assist those who have difficulty sleeping due to an overactive mind. And that is the Nine of Swords. I believe that's Mars and Gemini. Okay. Okay. So now, again, mutual energy between you two. It's harmoniousness, peacefulness, joyful interconnectedness. Okay. So whether you know it or not, you and this person still have positive thoughts about each other. Okay. So I'm getting that. And if you don't want to own that, don't own it. It's fine. But I am seeing that. I'm seeing that you and this person, like, there is this energy of wanting to make peace, whether it's make peace and move on or peace and we can move forward together. All right. Let's see. Let's read the relationship message. Okay. It says peacefulness in partnerships comes from being willing to trust that there is more than one day to make things happen, more than one way to think or act. Just as in nature, you can partner with another who brings strength to places where you are weak, even as you do the same. We are meant to support each other in our healing and growth, balancing each other, which is why opposites often attract. And you and this person, definitely, like I said, I'm getting opposite energy. Okay. Let yourself appreciate the harmoniousness that arises when you allow yourself to be different from another, yet unified in love and joyful interconnectedness. Okay. So there's this duality here. Okay. That I'm getting with the mutual energy between you two. Yeah, it's like, how can we overcome this in the best way possible? How can we take the energy, because there is this presence of negativity. How can we take that negative energy and change it? All right, and move forward. So your person shows up as the star. So this could be an Aquarius. This could be someone with a dominant Aquarius placement. Okay. This person can also be someone who has a level of fame, popularity. Okay. And whoever this is too, they could be ascending in an area of their life. Absolutely. Okay. This person, and this is just to help you identify, like, if this really resonates or, you know, makes sense for you. Whoever this is, it looks like they, again, it's funny, more like kind of magician energy. This is somebody who has a vision and senses that it's coming to fruition. All right. This person could be experiencing a lot of abundance in their life. The owl energy is very abundant. Again, we have more air. Aquarius can be Gemini, could be Libra. All right. So this person seems to be either moving to the next level in their career, in their life, or they are about to. They sense it. Whenever the owl shows up, this person probably senses, hey, I'm about to attain something that I want. All right. So that's something I'm getting. They're in a very like positive, high vibrational frequency. And that's significant to what I'm about to tell you, why there could be no contact right now between you two. Okay. Because the energy is different. All right. It just is right now. And that's fine. Okay. This is just what their energy is currently. Energy goes in waves, okay? But their frequency, I can tell you, is very high. Look at the balloons. It's a high vibrational frequency, okay? And this person is choosing to focus on dreams, goals, visions, okay? Aquarius is the visionary, all right? So there's that. Like I said, this person could have a level of fame, popularity. They are rising to fame. They are rising to a new level in their experience or their life. Okay. Now, because of this, what I'm getting with your person is they're on this, such this, kind of like vibrational, vibrational energy, where a part of their thinking too is about, in terms of you, I feel like they're, saying to themselves, well, it's almost like they're getting themselves into this better space. They're entering this better phase of their life. And that may actually, make them feel better about you coming in. Because for some of you, and this may not be for all, but for some of you, the reason why this person shows up with the star is a part of their wish fulfillment, a part of their vision is about reconnecting with you. Okay. That is not their primary focus. Okay. I feel like their primary focus is themselves, is about getting themselves into this space of manifesting a goal, a dream, or a wish. Okay. And I can tell you this, they are in alignment with their higher self right now. Okay. They're in alignment with that version of themselves, and they're answering a call. Okay. They're answering a call that is going to transform their life. I'm about to get into your energy. Okay. Some of you may be like, oh, I don't want to hear that, yada, yada, yada. But if you clicked on this, I'm hoping that you would like to understand where this person is at energetically. Okay. Because they may have even drawn some inspiration from the connection with you. Okay. They've drawn some inspiration and it triggered them to go after something that they really wanted. Like it shifted their focus. Whatever negativity happened here, this person turned around and shifted their focus and focused on the vision for their own life. Okay. So they are in alignment with doing something that is with, connected with their higher self. All right. Now, how you show up. Okay. You have the Three of Swords. We've got Saturn energy, which is opposite of the star. Now, Aquarius is one of Aquarius's ruling planets, is Saturn. However, with the star, this is more about the future. Whoever this is focused on the future. All right. Whenever I say you, I'm referring to whoever's watching. All right. So I'm just going to keep saying you. You are still focused on the past, what's happened in the past with who this is. If there was a very painful experience with who this is, that's still where energetically where you're at. Okay. So right away, why you all are in no contact is this is not a vibrational match. Okay. Their frequency right now is vibrating high. Your frequency is at a lower restrictive frequency when it comes to this connection. I'm not saying that overall. Okay. Now, I want to preface this. If you're watching this, and really from here on out to with this channel and readings, and this is about helping and it's not about placating to the feelings. This is about keeping it real and showing you what I pick up on. Why? Because then if you don't know where you're at, you can't know where you're going. Okay. So this may not be something you want to hear, but just, I don't know, take it or leave it. So right away, you two are not a vibrational match. Okay. Now, here's another thing. You could be in no contact with who this is because if you're watching this, maybe you are stuck in some sort of karmic connection. You're stuck in some sort of restrictive third party, if this is a third party situation, which it can be because you also show up with seduction, third party interference. Now, some of you may even say, well, I'm still kind of caught up in, if there was some sort of third party situation that happened with who this is, that's where you're still vibrationally at. You have not moved on from that pain. Okay. It's still sitting with you. All right. So what does that tell me? Your heart chakra. There's blockages. Okay. And the very first thing, without even doing the second part of the reading, which we're going to talk about advice and healing, things to help with healing. All right. This is about removing those blockages that are blocking your heart chakra. And because it's blocked in this connection. So even if you wanted this person to come back in, right? Like you want them to show up. I mean, whoever this is feels like inevitably, and this is between you two, they feel like inevitably there will be some sort of progression in this connection. Now, when that happens, your person's letting that go, right? They're like, if that is for my highest good, then, here's your person. Then they're like, then they will connect with me because I am moving in a they're moving different. They're moving into, you know, a new phase. But it does say preparing for union. So whoever this is too, they may feel like, hey, I need to focus on myself. I need to put myself into a better space if I do want to reconnect. They want to reconnect with you. Okay. So yes, if there was some sort of negative third party situation, third party, I want to reiterate, does not always have to be romantic. You know, maybe there was a parent involved, another family member, a friend, okay, that you're kind of, you know, I feel like a lot of you are in this space of potentially, you know, not being forgiving about what's happened in the past. You may still get triggered, okay, and you're just in a space where you're like, I don't know how to move on from that. That really hurt, okay, which is understandable. So I see you still in pain about this, all right, and you show up with the moth. So for a number of you, the reason why this person has this owl energy is because they can also sense, this is my high priestess card. This person can sense that you want to reach out. They can sense it. They feel it. If you don't want to reach out, this part ain't for you. Okay? But strongly, the person that I'm resonating with, you would like to reach out to who this is, to this owl. You'd like to reach out. You just wish it was easier. You wish there was some sort of like easier way to do it. What I'm also getting to is that I feel like a part of you wants to forgive. Remember what I got with the mutual energy? Go back to that. I feel like a part of you wants to forgive, right? Look how the moth is going towards the light. But then look how it's also a part of it is still, they're still in this darkness. That's that Three of Swords. Those are the dark thoughts. That's the dark energy, right? So I see, you know, a part of you feel like you're also, I feel like for a number of you, you're feeling very guided to say something to who this is. But again, you're like, number one, I don't think you've forgiven who this is, or a number of you have not gotten out of some sort of, you know, situation, maybe some sort of third party situation. You're stuck in karmic energy. You're stuck in karmic thoughts. Okay. So it's not, you're like teetering on the fence. Okay. I want to reach out, but I'm still with this toxic partner. I want to reach out, but you know, I am, and hold on, something I just got was, because I did very specifically pull these cards for whoever's watching. But if you don't resonate with this part, I just got to tell you this, you could be the star here. You could be ascending and you can be the owl. So I don't want to take that away from you. So for those of you, I don't want you to own negative energy if that's not where you're at. Own this is where you're at, right? Then this is your person. Absolutely. It's one or the other. You're either one or the other here. Okay. So it's interesting too with the Three of Swords, and we have 3-3 for the mutual energy. Hold on. I just, what I'm getting is that you and who this is are at different stages of healing. I can say it like that. You're at different stages of healing. You're still in the stage of, you know, removing yourself. I'll try to generally say this as general as possible. You're still in the space of removing yourself from negative thinking, karmic energy, all right, or karmic thoughts. Which, when I mean what I mean by karmic thoughts, it's like a negative event replaying over and over and over again in your head. And, you know, again, it's like You can't get out of it. You can't get your, it's like, I want to ascend. I want to come back from this better. But how do I do that? And the thing is, like, I feel like you're still in the how, right? If this part resonates for you, you're still in the how. How do I do that? I'm processing this, right? Your person is out of the how, okay? And they're into already the stages of transforming the negative energy. Okay, they're getting that going. Okay. Okay, so there's that. Some of you, again, don't want to placate here. Some of you may know that you potentially invited, or you had, like I said, the third party energy here. And there's some I feel like you're recognizing, you may be saying to yourself, like, how do I even bounce back from that? I invited this negative energy in, or some of you are even learning some sort of lesson. There's some sort of lesson here that you're learning, and you're wanting to go back to this person. You want to talk to them. But again, you're like, how do I do that? How do I, how do I talk to them? So you're very much, again, I just see you going back and forth. Okay. Some of you have typed messages and deleted it. Okay. So again, there's a lot of, I'm seeing fear, pain. All right. Over here. And don't get me wrong. Was this person in that same space? Yes. Okay. This person was in that same space. But even with judgment here, being the mutual energy between you two, judgment being here says that, we can move forward. This is the universe saying, like, there's like things being revealed. Hold on. I'm getting duality here. What's more so being revealed to you is and I'm just speaking in terms, if I were you, what's being revealed to you is like, I'm not healed. I haven't healed from this. Why is this triggering me? Why am I, these thoughts or whatever about this person, this is triggering me. Why am I not healed? I'm not healed. That's what's being revealed. Again, what's being revealed to your person is opportunity, growth, expansion. Okay. So this is where I'm seeing you all at right now. Again, very different energies. Okay. So it's no wonder you all are in no contact. Okay. Do I think this person is saying, I need to reach out to you? I don't think they're saying that. But what they are saying is, I'm going to let go and let God, because that's what's working for me. You see, they have figured out something here where they're tapping into more of their divine energy. And they're like, me being afraid doesn't work. So how about I be hopeful? How about I, keep my eye on the prize? So so they're saying, if you, the collective, who's ever watching, if you come in, they're like, oh, well, they must be good for me because I'm attracting, things that are good for me. I'm attracting things I want. All right. I think that they're stepping more out on, whoever, and again, this could be you. This owl, star, and ascending energy is stepping out more on faith. And whoever the moth, the three of swords, and seduction energy is operating more out of fear. Okay. Faith and fear are two different vibrations. Faith and fear are two different frequencies. So it's no wonder these two people are not connecting. It's no wonder. It was very obvious when I pulled the cards. Okay. All right. So this is where we're at right now, right? Now, the second part that we're about to get into on Vimeo, the link is below in the description, top of the comments. Okay. I'm going to pull on, because I haven't done it yet, right? So I'm going to pull on what the mutual energy is, what the shift is next in this connection, what the mutual energy is, mutual feelings is coming up next, okay? Because after you watch this, there will be a shift. Your energy is going to change, and I'm interested to see what what that looks like coming up next, right? So there's that. I'm going to focus on, what does this person want the relationship to be? What do they think is going to happen with you two? And what outcome am I getting? I'm going to give you a timeline, all right, of when I see forward movement here in this connection. And then we're going to pull your advice, which I feel is going to be very significant here, okay? Outside of what I've shared here. I'm going to pull advice and talk about that. If you want to connect with who this is, what needs to happen, or just in general, if you want to move on from this, energy of, if you want to let go and be in a better vibration, we'll talk about all of that, advice for that. Okay. So I'm going to let you see the cards to give you a preview of what's going on next. And then I'm going to start off with two, much like I do the sign readings. I'm going to show you your person's energy next in this connection with you and your energy. Okay. And along with everything else I just mentioned. All right, guys. So I'll see some of you over there. If this is where we part ways, thank you so much for watching this reading. Let me know your thoughts. And love you guys. I'll see you soon. Peace.